Let's get away from this chanting for the moment and think about this. Time travel. How will I handle this? It's a theory of hypotheticals upon hypotheticals. There are, of course, the rumors of the smallest change having a massive impact on the time stream. For example, if I go into the past full force weapons drawn with Dalen and Fog and start slaughtering creator race people, do I run the risk of the creator race thinking slaves did it and therefore they exterminate a number of the population? I could inadvertently cause the extinction of maybe humans, elves, and or dwarves, which would have a catastrophic effect on our current time. And moreover, one of the golems I need. I can't simply destroy the golems, for then the lizard people would just have a new one commissioned. I can't kill the people working on it, because they would just get more slaves to do it. So I definitely need to induce a subtle flaw that they will not detect, but I can make use of. So, it's going to be very tricky. My best bet is probably leaving Fog and Dalen behind. Much how I haven't taken them with me when I go to the Snow Globe or the Spirit of the Woods realm. I didn't take them with me because I am hesitant to do so. I mean, if I die, then I die, and Dalen can carry on the fight for me and report to Erengand. It seems the smartest course of action.
Yes? Is there something you need?
I think I'm better off on my own for now, Dalen. Are you certain? There will be no refunds on the fee you paid me earlier. Do you really want me to leave? Yes. Then we shall part ways. Though I will wait here in case you reconsider and wish to join me again. Farewell, my lord. Yeah, and I'm not even sure how long I'll be gone. Will I be gone for a second? Will I be gone for days? Dalen, wait here as long as you think is necessary. As for Fog, before I head into the past, let's have her make me invisible. Very good. So for now, unsummon her, give me aid. Definitely give me a blessing if I can. And actually, seeing as how I can just walk around without breaking invisibility here, let's see if I can't just fully buff up. After all, I may as well, right? No reason not to. Everything I have. Everything I have. Perfect. Now I'm a translucent stone man. Here we go. I'm here. I don't want to touch anything or take anything if I can at all help it. Okay, can I go by this trap here? Can I slip by this? Nope. Okay, I can't. Alright. Okay, that's fine, actually. That was actually very pitiful damage. Not worried about it. For now, close doors behind me. Be very careful. These circles look kind of scary to me. Like they might be a trap. Do I have the emote on? Yes. You there.
Hello.
You cannot be here. If the mistresses catch an escaped slave in the golem room, they will kill us both. Who are you? I am one of the slaves the mistresses has commanded to create golems. When finished, the golems will be an indestructible guardian of the vault. It is forbidden for me to have contact with the other slaves on pain of death. That is why you should not be here. Actually, I could... Okay, so here's my train of thoughts. At first I was worried that I shouldn't tell him I'm from the future. That may cause a large ruckus, but If I tell him I'm from the future, or the creator race is no more, he may be inclined to help me if I make him believe that he was responsible for it. Let's try it. That seems like it could work. I'm not an escaped slave. I am a visitor from the distant future. The mistresses will not care who or what you claim to be. You are not of the creator race. They will destroy you if they catch you here. Very well, may I ask you some questions then? I will tell you what I can, but then you must go. I cannot risk you being caught. What is this place you are building? The mistresses are forcing us to build a great vault. When finished, it will be protected by magical wards of smoke, light, and sound, as well as the golem guardians I am working on. Indeed, and what can you tell me of these golem guardians? When complete, the vault will be protected by 3 indestructible golems, immune to all physical and magical attacks. My task is to complete the creation of one of these golems. Is there some way I could convince you to not finish building the golem? If I do not complete the golem, the mistresses will torture me until I beg for death, and then they will grant it to me in a gruesome fashion. I could free you from your enslavement, perhaps. Psha! Where would I go? The lizard people rule the entire world. I would be a fugitive forever on the run, knowing a horrible fate awaits me if I am captured. I am a high-ranking, privileged slave. I am given private quarters and bountiful food. I am allowed to choose a mate, and I am rarely beaten. Your offer is nothing compared to that. Please, if you help me, it will strike a great blow against the tyranny of the creator race that has enslaved you. There is something strange about you. You seem more than an escaped slave. Perhaps you speak the truth. If I aid you, I am taking a terrible risk. But it would be worth it if it could truly strike a blow against the mistresses. If I do not build the golems, the masters will know I have aided you. But it might be possible for me to construct the golem with a single subtle flaw that they will not detect. This will give the golem one fatal vulnerability. I can only introduce one flaw. Any more, and the mistresses would surely notice. Should I make the golem vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt weapons, or slashing and piercing? Good question, actually. If I make it vulnerable to fire, I could flame arrow it to death. But it had spell resistance and spell immunity. Will the vulnerability to fire be pointless? I think the safest bet is to make it vulnerable to slashing and piercing so that Dalen and I can take it out the old-fashioned way. So yes, make it vulnerable to slashing and piercing weapons. I shall do as you asked. However, my change will only affect the golem I am working on. There are 2 other golems, but you would have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will likewise be invulnerable. Now please go, before the mistresses see you here. Very good, okay. That is very good. Let's see if I can convince the other 2. Old ones here. In fact, I should probably close the door so they don't think anything suspicious. Of course, doors opening and closing themselves are probably suspicious enough, but let's just assume I can do the most I can here. Another one. You there.
Well met.
You can't be here. If the mistresses catch an escaped slave in the golem room, they will kill us both. Slave, who are you? I am one of the slaves the mistresses have. I can introduce one flaw. Any more and the masters would surely notice. Should I make the golem vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt weapons, or slashing and piercing? Good sir, make them vulnerable to the last. I shall do as you have asked. However, my change will only affect the golem I am working on. There are other golems, but you would have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will be invulnerable. Now please go, before the mistresses see you here. Very good, now for the final one. Invisibility still holds, thankfully. For now, at least. I want to make as little ruckus as I can here. It's disturbingly quiet, though. Alright. And finally...
Greetings.
You cannot be here! If the mistresses catch an escaped slave in the... I can introduce one flaw. Should I introduce more, the mistresses will surely notice. Would you rather I make the golems vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt weapons, or slashing and piercing weapons? Slashing and piercings, my friend. I shall do as you have asked. However, my change will only affect the golem I am working on. There are other golems, but you would have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will be invulnerable. Now please go before the mistresses see you here. Very good. Okay then. Let's get out of here. I can likely solve the riddles on my own. I don't want to, I don't want to mess with them in case I change the future. I have already perhaps done enough. What have I done so far? I've made the golems vulnerable. I set off one trap. Now for this seed, the Ultarg seed. Uh-oh. That's not good. Move quickly. Oh no, I've been spotted. I need to make this quick now. I need to move along very quickly. Oh. This small garden is covered by a semi-transparent magical field that glimmers above you. Sunlight streams in from the opening, obviously to warm the lizard people's cold blood. Speaking of lizard people, I can't click on it. Oh. Gah. That's Morag. Oh dear. Hopefully I'm invisible though, and she can't detect me. Oh no. What manner of slave are you that does not cast down his eyes in my presence? I could have you flayed for this. Do you not recognize me? I am Morag, first daughter of the queen and heir to the throne. How dare you approach me? How do I handle this? One thing I question. In the present time, Morag potentially was dead because Mogrim's journal noted that she could appear in physical form because of the Wailing Death. Did I kill her in the past, perhaps? Is that why that was? I doubt it highly. It's just something to think about. But I do not want to fight Morag. There is no way I can win. There is just no way. For now, I will play along. I meant no offense, mistress. I merely wanted to ask your eminence some questions. I could have your tongue removed for daring to speak to me, slave. But your brazen courage amuses me. It is rare for a slave to show such bravery. I shall answer your questions, creature. Though if you displease me, your life shall be forfeit. What is it you wish to know, slave? Great and mighty Morag, may I know what this place is? This is a temple to the glory of the creator race. The power and might of our people shall be housed within the heart of these walls for an eternity. As a slave, you need not understand more than that. It is the will of your mistresses that you build this temple, and you will bow down to that will. Greatest Morag, how can we understand each other? Has your mistress taught you nothing? The translation amulet I wear gives you an understanding of my words.
If not for the amulets, we would have no use for your kind. It is the only way we can make our servants and slaves bow down to our orders.
Now what? If I ask about her, she may be offended by that. If I ask about the word of power, she may kill me for that. If I just abruptly end the conversation, she will likely kill me for that, and if I tell her I'm not a slave, she will kill me for that. I'm in a lose-lose situation here. I need to plant the seed and run. Move. Plant the seed. You can see me. Run. Run. I've done all I need to now. I need to get out of here right now. Right now. She can see me. Get out of here. Oh no. Run. My spell's wearing off. I'm visible. Flee. I'm visible. Get out of here. Hurry. Dalen, are you here? Oh, thank the gods you are. Oh, just in time, everything's wearing off.
I've been waiting for you. I suspected you would return. Do you need me to join with you once more?
I do, my friend. My blade is yours to command. Yes, everything's wearing off now. Wow, that was scary. That was really scary. May I rest here? No. Very well. Like, I can rest in the garden, perhaps, with Saphira. Curious what reward a wild mage will bestow upon me. The tree looks fairly average, though I suppose its appearances will be deceiving here.
Greetings. Once more, I must thank you for planting the Ultark seed trees for me. Or is this the first time I'm thanking you? No matter. I am grateful in any case.
Thank you, Lady Saphira. You mentioned a reward. Have I not given it to you? No, I suppose I haven't. Or you wouldn't have been asking, would you? What to give? What to give? Ah, I know. Take these gems with my blessing. Though your own sparkling beauty might draw attention from their glitter, I imagine you will still find them most valuable. Thank you, Saphira. You are most generous. Farewell, Krael. Until we meet again for the first time. Ha! Another time travel joke. Or maybe I haven't told it to you yet. Yeah, very well. Alright, let's rest here. Can I summon fog? No. Very scary. Time travel. I think what I will do is destroy the golems now, and then I will deal with the riddles in turn. I'd rather have as much time as possible to think about them. So for now, go for this. And we know what they're vulnerable to now. We know they're vulnerable to slashing and piercing weapons. Very much like my spear and Dalen's massive axe, which is actually bigger than my entire body. Which is very, very nice. We'll give A to all of us. And of course, a quick blessing from whoever holds the scabbard. And yes, we've planted the tree. And from the looks of things, I did not affect the past too grievously. All I have done is planted the tree, induced the flaws, and set off a single... No. 2 traps. So, very well. Hopefully I have maintained the purity of the time stream, as it were. Okay, now then. Let's deal with these golems first before all of my magics wear off. They won't last for very long. My friends, come closer for me. Attack it. Going for the flank.
Destroy them all.
Perfect. Fog's been poisoned, huh? I can fix that. Hang in there, friends. We nearly got it. Oh, I'm not using a spear. Foolish. Fair work. Hurry to the other ones now. Fog, where are you? My friend? I can help your poison problem here. Have this potion. Perfect. Now I must hurry before all of my magics wear off. To the other ones. Good. Through here, come on. Friends? Perfect, good, good. There's the golem. Let's take him out.
Prepare to become one with eternity.
I'll go in behind him for the flank. Get him, Dalen. It's all yours. I have his attention. 1 damage. That's fine. Very good. Now finally we have another. Friends, follow me.
Fall in behind me here. I shall
Whatever's behind that door is of no consequence. We must deal with this now. Perfect. Still with me, friends? Good. Cross these barriers. Very good. Onwards. Going for the flank.
Taste my savage fury!
Ah, even one such as you cannot resist Dalen's attacks. Ah, Fog's been poisoned again, unfortunately. I will fix that, though. Good work, friends. And as for you, my friend, my good dear Pixie, have this potion. What? What's the meaning of that explosion over there? Ah, of course, they hold a key for the door. Let's regroup over here real quick. What were those explosions? I haven't been followed, have I? According to Saphir, that's impossible. No, it seems I'm safe for now. Very well, onward to the riddles at hand to unlock the word of power.